the other trucker said he was not coming down this hill, so let's see. I've only been down it once before, and I came back and went out empty, so we shall see how we do. And we got a pickup coming. hill. So that kind of freaked me out a little bit. But Rebel had no problems crawling out, so we shall do that numerous times. So right now I'm going to stop, take out my inner axles, take out my locking rears, which is also another big help. I can see why if the guy didn't have locking rears, he wouldn't do it in his truck. But we're all good to go here. So as soon as it doesn't look like it, but it's still a little bit cold right here. I don't like starting out where I have to start uphill. So we'll get up here, get everything around. Take out switches, all that stuff. I'm not sure what temperature it's at right now. My truck says 91, but going so slow and pulling that hill, that might have gave me a false reading. So I know the sun's extremely hot already for what it is. So alrighty, I got my switch inner axles out, my rear ends are out, unlocked. Now I can't drive because I'm talking to the phone. Anyway, we're good to go. I think that's too much of an angle on the camera. So I don't know if I want to do the hill again or not, or since the other guy's already augering it in from the bins on top. They got some bins set up for staging area, so you don't have to go down the hill. I don't know what's better, honestly. Probably about the same amount of time by the time I get down that hill, loaded, and then crawl back up. It just took me 7.5 minutes to crawl the hill. So I'm not sure which would be better. Something I'll think about. But anywho's, they got rained out yesterday, so it was a later start today. They want them here at 11. So I woke up early. I still woke up, probably about 5:30. Yeah, I was no, earlier than that. I was in the field by 5:30, raking for hay. So now I get to sit in an air-conditioned AC truck and just drive back and forth. Should have set my odometer so I knew the miles back there. I'll catch it on this next round. I know it looks like it because of all the gravel hauling I have to do. I prefer not to, because this is kind of my over-the-road truck when I was over the road. So long haul truck driver. Gravel is, it's harsh. Gravel is harsh on things, equipment. Field hopping is trailers and tires and truck. It's harsh. So I try not to be on too much, but yet I still live in a rural community where 90% of it ends up being gravel. That being said, I always go further distance on the highway. Just because it's closer don't mean I'm going to take it. There's a gravel cut across from Denton, Montana to where this is going. But I don't want to run gravel that hard, so even though I did come across it, there's 2 hills on it, not a whole lot different than that one we just came up. So by the time you count the time it takes to crawl those hills, I would say the mileage, the time rather, is it's about the same. So then I run the highway. It's easier on equipment. So, but you all are getting to see some new country. You might have seen a little bit of this last year if you were watching my channel. I wasn't doing no trucking out here, but this is out in this area was where we were putting up that hay. So, but yeah, anyway, get back out here to the highway, which is at those trees you see ahead of us. Well, not this one on the left, but they went behind the hill there now. And that's highway, and then we'll be good. So, not too terribly far off the highway. Hopefully this is what I'll be doing now the rest of the day. Which at most, at best, I'll probably only get 2 more loads in. So it is what it is. Goes back to what I was talking about last night about needing to make that certain amount. The goal is to make that certain amount a day. But this farmer's been nice to always call, and always made sure that, yeah, they got trucks of their own, and he's got hired hands now too. I haven't done no clean out for him, but on cleaning out the bins, but during harvest he always makes sure to call to get scheduled so I can help him haul for harvest. So it's one of those deals that ends up being what it is. You know, you never can't make out a whole day get planned out. It never works. So now the only problem with this corner here is during harvest like this, well, for that reason, that right there, if that would have been a truck, because I got to get over to where I can make this corner, and this car is not moving out of my way. So I gotta swing way over here. Make sure there ain't no truck coming. lunch today. Got homemade chicken salad. Instead of sandwiches, you know, I just eat the chicken salad, so I don't eat the bread. And I'm excited for that. On a hot day, it's a nice, cool kind of meal to eat. And you know, all organic chicken or farm-raised chicken. I think it's got farm-raised onions in it. And then organic mayonnaise, which organic whatever, it's probably not a whole heck of a lot better than other mayonnaise, but at least it's organic. I mean, I can say it's organic and try to eat healthier, right? But that's for lunch today. I don't know if anybody's seen on my community post on YouTube, but I grilled up some chicken here a couple days ago on the grill. It came out really, really, really good. And I think I'm gonna keep doing that. I like that a lot. The chicken breast was really, really juicy. So for my barbecue sauce, I use the Primal Kitchen bottle of stuff, and it made it really good. It made it really good. So now today is just trucking and driving. If I can think of something to talk about that I think is interesting and not just me rambling, I'll put it on. Alrighty, folks, I got back out here getting the load. Fairly nice hill to get out of, but made it the first time, we'll make it the second, right? It's amazing, that grain cart right there, that holds 1,000 bushels. It always scares me when there's other equipment right next to mine. Things happen. But it does scare me. Quite frankly, he's got not much room for air. So overloaded her a little bit. They'll get some reseed out of that, I guess. So this truck and trailer, I like to haul about 1,100 bushels. So maybe that's why they overloaded it. I don't know. I'll have to ask him and see what he thinks he got on here. So, I don't see the combine rushing over here to empty out yet. That being said, he is cutting down this direction, so he might swing over here and put on 100 bushels or something. Most likely they'll have the grain cart go out to the combine, and if he says it was only 1,000 or something, I don't know, we'll see. My last trip was only 1,061, so All I know is it's a heck of a lot faster loading this way than out of an auger, out of a grain bin. So, alright, I'm gonna crawl down and talk to him and see what we got. Well, he says I'm good, give me a thumbs up, so I went ahead and rolled the tarp up, and we're good to roll. So when you get to an elevator, how you unload these trailers, it's kind of like a rail car or whatnot. You gotta, sorry, I got something in my throat. There's a handle you put in here, and you crank it open, and there's this whole bottom track down here. That's a sliding door, and that slides out the backside, way out, and you unload. You got to open up two of them because it's two door, and you unload like that. And that's how it is. Ugh. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the camera in the mount and head out. Those bumps are a little harsher than I thought they were. So yeah, they must have loaded up the cart a little bit different so I could get loaded. And I'm already got momentum, I don't want to stop. And then so what the combine does, unloads into that cart just like that cart unloaded into me. And it makes it nice because I don't have to take my truck way across the fields. The farmers with their tractors and those carts, they do that. Now it's just a slow climb back up out of here. It's 88 degrees outside. Country though, pretty country. Person don't get no time to eat lunch when it's that quick. You just show up, get loaded, and take off. Alrighty, folks. Getting the last load on here right before dark. I'm gonna go park at close to the house, deliver it in the morning. First thing. So thought I'd end out this video here and see y'all in the next one.